know that you only have 2 more points before you go to presidents? I thought for a moment, well, 2 points isn't that hard, isn't it? I took up the challenge and I decided to sit with my exco. And thankfully, all the exco was very supportive of this decision. We all didn't know what the 10 points were, but we were supportive nonetheless. But how do we achieve this? Like I said, all 7 of us, we just joined this very year. And this very year was the year that they put us up as exco as well. This is the problem with corporate clubs. But it's okay. This is where Toastmasters International skills came in very handy. In the communication track, there was such one project called Research Your Topic. So I started to research what PDC stands for, President's Distinguished Points, President's Distinguished Goals. And after studying for a while, I told myself, hey, we've been hitting 5 points all this while. Adding the additional 4 isn't all that difficult. And I thought to myself, and I said, you know what? I'm going to take up Kenny's idea and strive harder and make this one time a President's Distinguished Moment. And clearly, as you can see today, after 10 years of toil, after some months of researching and putting it into action, we finally have achieved this. Thank you to all the Toastmasters who have supported us in our club, the excos who are sitting at the back there, thank you very much. And of course, where would this be if it wasn't because of Toastmasters' great training? The training for us to communicate better, to be better leaders. Because part of leadership is like that. If you're not a good communicator, how are you supposed to motivate your exco? How are you supposed to motivate your club members to strive for the best and achieve this coveted award that so many clubs are dying to achieve? I am proud to say that with this training that Toastmasters has given us, the peer-to-peer learning and the self-paced program is so unique that we made it a point to peer-to-peer learn from each other, from our exco itself, from the past exco themselves, and also to make our pace this 1 year to complete this goal. Thankfully, we have received it, and we are so happy to be able to receive this just 2 weeks before the term ended. A round of applause to my exco who is sitting at the back. Well, nothing goes without some obstacles. We did hit some roadblocks. There were people who were naysaying to us within our own club. But we told them, believe in this exco, because without your trust, we will lose our motivation to move on. And thankfully, these people decided to take a turn and look to us and said, well, if it is what the club is going to achieve, by all means, let us all do it. Without the members, who are we leading? Without members who sits there for this particular reason, the exco has found a purpose to make sure that when we lead with a purpose, and to make sure that when we go up all the way, because you never know, perhaps this one small push, this one small motivation will set a new benchmark for the incoming exco who's going to take this up and continue this legacy. Once again, I'd like to thank every one of you for presenting us this award. We thank you very much. Please stay safe and achieve the President's Distinguished Club.